Hey guys, what is up? GoldGlove here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay video. We're playing a game of Domination on Summit. I'm using the Commando, and that is all you need to know. That is all you need to know about the gameplay. You guys know me, I'm just not a big fan of the gameplay these days, talking about the gameplay. It's a good gameplay nonetheless, like it's a good score, so it'll keep you guys entertained. But that's not why, that's just not why I don't know, that's not why I like to do commentaries. I just like to talk about a few things. But today I've got another dream video for you guys. For those of you who watched my last one, you guys know that I have interesting dreams nonetheless. This one's a little bit different. So the first thing I remember is I'm dating this girl, and pretty much everyone in this dream was someone that I knew in real life. I mean, for the most part, everyone that I knew was in this dream. Even if they weren't, really attached to me at all, if they really have no meaning to me, they were just a friend or some type of acquaintance that I know from school or someone that I've met, they were in this dream. And so the first thing I remember is I don't know why, but I was living in a car. I was living in a car outside of my girlfriend's apartment complex, and that was really odd to me because why wouldn't I just live in the apartment with my girlfriend? Why would I live in a car? But for whatever reason, I come back to my car one day, and there's a guy sitting in the driver's seat, and I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's doing there, but he has like a phone or like a screen thing, and I knock on the window and like look at him, and he turns and shows me the screen, and it has like audio waves, right? And at first I don't understand, but then he opens the door and he says, "Come in, I need to talk to you." And so he comes in, he starts talking to me. And he tells me that he had bugged my girlfriend's house, and he's listening in, and he switches over to a video feed, and he's listening and watching him. And apparently this guy thought that I was okay with this because I don't know why, but I freak out on him, and apparently he was part of a very large military ordeal. I'm not sure, but the next thing I know, I am in a military holding cell. And and I have no idea why. I have no idea how I got there. It's just kind of what I remember. It's kind of jumping all over the place. Because my dreams have breaks in them. I just remember kind of main points of each one. I don't remember how certain things happen, but they do. And so I end up in this holding cell, and I'm with a ton of other people that I know, and we're all kind of tagged. Like, we're all wearing like prisoner suits. We're all tagged. We all have numbers on us. And they put us in these containers in this ship, like this giant ship, and for whatever reason I knew it was a spaceship. I knew that it was going to go into space, and it did. It was a spaceship. Don't ask me why there's a spaceship, but so they put us in the spaceship, they put us in these holding containers, and they send us off into space. They just shoot us off into space. After a certain amount of time, the holding containers in the ship are released, and we were allowed to walk around, we were allowed to leave, we were allowed to kind of, walk about the ship. And we all soon realize every single person on this ship is a prisoner. They're not a captain. They don't fly the ship. There's no crew. There's no nothing. This ship is on autopilot. And so this ship is in outer space. We have no idea why it's out there. We have no idea how long we've been out there. And then all of a sudden, there's this big giant screen on a wall. And it turns on, and a picture of one of the prisoners pops up, and it was always someone I knew. It was every single person I knew. So it popped up, and it was one of my friends, and at first we had no idea what it was. Okay, why is there a picture of somebody? And then we come to find out, after a little bit, that person that was on the screen would start to choke. They would drop to their knees, start to choke. It's like they couldn't breathe, and they would die, and then they would evaporate, like they'd just poof into midair. You'd have no idea where they went. And it went from person to person to person, and every single time a person's face popped up on the screen, they ended up dead. Every single time. I don't know how long this went on for. It felt like years, honestly. It felt like years. And the time was completely random. It was just sometimes people would die quickly. A face would pop up. There would not even be a face on the screen for days and days at a time, and then bam, this person's face would pop up, and you knew they were gonna die. And you know, and a lot of people that were on the ship with me were really close to me, like a lot of my close friends. And this isn't really even a funny part. This is actually really crazy for me because I can still see it so vividly. But I saw like my friends, like even my girlfriend, I saw her die, and it's crazy how your mind can make things so realistic. Because I woke up and I was like, wow, I just watched those people, and I even remember my emotions during the dream, which is really weird. I don't think I've ever had that kind of a dream where I remember being so upset that I cried in my dream. When your own girlfriend, when you watch your own girlfriend die in a dream, and you think it's real, that really fucks you up. Like you don't just laugh about that kind of dream. That's messed up. And so that it kind of blew me away, and that wasn't a funny part of the dream at all. That was kind of crazy. So I watched all these people die. And I was at the point in my dream where I was just like, all right, I'm gonna die. It's gonna happen. Everyone else is dead around me. I don't care. I'd rather be dead. You know, that's kind of the mentality that I had in my dream. And then I came to the point where there was like 3 or 4 of us left. It was me, my friend Ethan, and my friend Jason, and I think my friend Brent. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he was in there or not. I think he was. I don't know. It's very blurry there. And we somehow escape. I don't know how. I don't know how we get off a spaceship in outer space. But the next thing I know, we're on a helicopter. And my friend Jason is flying this helicopter. And for all the reasons to pick a pilot, we pick him because apparently he was really good at Battlefield. But in real life, he's not. So I don't know where the justification came in there. But he was the pilot of this helicopter. None of us knew how to fly a helicopter. And so he flew it, and he crashed it. The next thing I know, we are in a river, and he crashed the helicopter. We escape. I'm trying to make this quick really fast because the video's coming to a close. And then the next thing I know, we're swimming to the shore, and we're swimming to the shore, and there's these men. They're Native Americans. And they look pretty much like Indians from the olden days, but they're wearing tuxedos. But they have like stuff in their hair, and they have all this stuff. They have bow and arrows, and they have bow and arrows and shotguns, of all things. So this is a very confusing dream. I know, outer space, death by weird things, and I don't know, the weirdest dreams possible. And so we have to run away from these guys. We find a car, we get chased, this intense like Inception shooting and driving, and just an intense scene. And I'm pretty sure my friend Brent got shot. It was the guy that I can't think who is. I can't put a face to him. But I'm pretty sure my friend Brent got shot, and it's just this intense race. And that's pretty much all I remember. I don't know. It was the most random dream in the world. It was about crazy spaceship death machines and I don't know, and Native Americans in tuxedos with shotguns and bow and arrows, and just craziness. I don't know why, and it's weird to me because I haven't had a dream since the last time I made a video for you guys. And this was like one of the longest dreams I've ever remembered. Like, there were so many parts to this dream that I was blown away. I had no idea that my dream could be. It was actually like, it seems kind of simple-minded, but it was actually a very intricate dream. There was a lot to it, and I don't know, it was crazy. But anyways, guys, that was my dream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I went 50-9 in this video with only 1 capture, but when you're just spawn killing the other team, there's really not much else you can do. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy.